Hello, fellow YouTube. It's MKPS here, and today we're doing my unboxing of the new copy of Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life. But I wanted to give a little bit of a teeny bit history lesson that I learned 4 or 5 years ago. Whenever I started playing this one, that it's considered one of the worst. I don't think it's the worst. The Minecraft game that pretty much took the place after Story of Seasons names went on is the worst game in my opinion. To me, this is like a start of getting better, but still not there. But this was technically my first Harvest Moon, so I can't crap on it as much. But any game before this and after this is terrible in my opinion. So, like New World, Mad Dash is like unplayable in my opinion because it's not even where it's supposed to be. But okay, so let's get on. Everyone rave about A Wonderful Life about last year before this was announced coming out for the system. So I picked up a copy of the original Wonderful Life. I still haven't played it, but this one's like a very beautiful shaped used copy that I got at a discount from one of my local game stores. Because I think he had 3 of the GameCube games. He had this one, another Wonderful Life, that's the girl version of this, and then I think the Melody one, I think. I kind of want to go back for the Melody one. I don't know if he still has it, but I know he still has a Wonderful Life. Another Wonderful Life, but it was incomplete. But, so let's do the history thing that I was going to talk about for people who don't know. 2013, Harvest Moon name was stripped from after Harvest Moon. Natsume started making their own Harvest Moon games. Instead of going through Marvelous, what they've been going through Marvelous since 97 with the very first Harvest Moon up until 3D, A New Beginning on the 3DS. After the New Beginning of the 3DS, everything became Natsume's games onwards that were able to keep the Harvest Moon name because Natsume owns the Harvest Moon trademark. Well, Natsume and Marvelous owns all the gameplay of all the older Harvest Moon games because they made the game, but Harvest Moon translated it and came up with the Harvest Moon name. So, if you guys know, it's a terrible quality of these newer Harvest Moon games. That's just because the original team doesn't work on it. The original team still makes games, but it's now called Story of Seasons. And I've liked all the Story of Seasons games. A lot of people hate Oliver Town, and it's the makers that's a pain in the butt in that particular game. But everything else to me is still good. I like the characters, I like the designs. It'd be a pain in the butt to get from up there, so the Harvest Moons are easier because that's H, and Story of Seasons all the way in the S, and that's like 2 or 3 stacks behind. So, no, and this one's easy to get to because I just came back from GameStop, and GameStop sent me one with a damaged box. Actually, all of them were damaged, which I know everyone who paid extra to get these is going to be mad. At least I didn't pay full price, and that's what we're going to explain before we start opening that. During some of my yard sales, I picked up like games at really cheap prices. For example, one of the games that I traded in towards this was Elite Sniper Elite 4 for Xbox One. I paid $4. GameStop almost gave me $7. Injustice 2 was in a stack of free games, so I didn't pay for that, and I got $4 for that. Base copy of Red Dead Redemption disc only, still got $4 for that. Copy of Wii Sports Resort. My local GameStop screwed up and rang it up wrong as the 2-pack instead of the 1-pack. It should have been $11, not $16.50, but that really helps get this cheaper. And since they damaged my box, Forza I got for $2 and got $3 for it, and then Mortal Kombat I got for free and got over $6 for it. So bringing the amount spent into this game, I've got like 34, 4, 6, 4, 6, 10, $11. 11 plus 19 is $30. I've only spent $30 for this game, comparing to the 65.84. So that's a big discount off on my game. Because I know I paid $20 for this. I think I paid like $15 for this version and sold my original. Because I wanted all the DLC. I didn't want to spend $20 on the eShop for all the DLC if you can get the whole game with all the DLC for under $20. So let's go ahead. I'm probably going to keep them in the bags. But I'll still show you guys what that looks like. How many minutes are we at? Oh, we're on 7 minutes. But you guys can see that that's pretty bad right there. Which I'm mad about. That when GameStop asks for a review, I'm going to give them bad rating because a game shouldn't have been dented. Because this side's perfect, but that side is dented badly. You can see the little push there, what sucks, but every copy was this or worse, so. But since I only have $30 invested, it's still a good price because it shouldn't lose that value. Damn. So I might even keep. I open it. Oh, I have to go. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping to keep the wrap. We got a baby little stuffed animal. He's adorable. And we have a little mat. Looks pretty good, nice. And then the base game. And what's cool about most Story of Seasons games and some the older Harvest Moons all have instruction booklets. And when I watched a video on this yesterday for people just opening this part of it, it actually has a booklet, which I was very shocked to see that they included a booklet. that kind of has the information of the game, which is a very nice little booklet. Color and all that. Like, you don't see these too often. Versus World Model West gets a lot of points for me, is they try to keep it faithful. In case you guys wanted to see what the cartridge. So I'm about to pop on this on my Switch. But yeah, I'm still mad at GameStop for selling me a damaged one. It'd be nice if they send me like a gift card or something, but it's like $5. But knowing them, they're not. I bet some of the people who got damaged copies like mine, some of them are gonna get more discounts, which is kind of bullshit. But because I know there's like a big harvest guy was like you can't say anything to like a few people that I don't remember their names because I don't know any Harvest Moon people that live near me. To not say that all their copies are damaged, but I don't care. I don't know what the person is. It'd be cool if they watched it. If not, it just makes me mad that they did that. But yeah. To me, that's a beautiful copy of the old school one. That one of these days I will play the original, but hearing about if you're too careless and kill your cows, then you have to start all over again. That's the one thing. But I'm still excited to give this a whirl. So let me know what you guys think. I think it was a good pickup for $30, plus for all that trade-in and the GameStop screwing up on that one game. I think I did good. You guys let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe if you want. And peace.